I mean, again, I thought the kids gave good effort. We ran into a little fatigue there. And in the second half, I give them credit. I thought they upped the defensive intensity of the game. We did miss some shots that in the first half we made. And like I told our kids, if you want to win on the road in this league against a really good team, Brad's done an amazing job. I don't think he gets nearly enough credit for the way he prepares his team, for how physical they play, and he deserves all the credit his team's getting. But if you're going to beat a team like this on the road, then you got to make timely shots. And there was a couple huge possessions, one in particular, I'm not sure the score, I think it was 49-46. And we got 3 straight shots, right? I mean, 2 open threes and a layup. And, you're going to have to keep scoring to beat them because they're a really good team.
I thought when Clifford went out with the 3rd foul, it was obviously how much you missed him.
Yeah.
And you had to reinsert him.
Yeah, the whole dynamic of our team changes because, not only, does he do a great job defensively rebounding the ball, but we run a lot of offense through Dennis. Edie, who comes in after him, is not as proficient at it. So it's tough for us, especially when Eli's not shooting the ball well. So it's a little difficult for us. That's why we have those stretches. I thought pretty much our bench played pretty well tonight, though. A lot of our points came off the bench. A lot of guys, especially some of our young guys, stepped up and had good games. But, our margin for error right now is so small that if we have a lull, it's hard to get back in.
Do you think packing it in inside as much as you did frustrated them and caused them to take so
Well, we were changing defenses a lot tonight. So we would go from zone to man. We would play a couple different zones, just to kind of keep them off balance. I think they're such a good, they're so well prepared. If you don't keep them off balance, then I think, and they get in a good rhythm, especially when Blossom Game and Roper get it going, they're hard.
You were 1 for 8 from 3-point.
Second half?
Yeah.
Yeah, same shots, right? I mean, guys make, they were open, they might have been more open than in the first half. I thought in the first half we hit a couple tough ones. A couple guys in the second half, Eli's was 95% down. That was a big miss. 1 for 8, you can't win on the road shooting that way. We had good shots.
You mentioned fatigue. Was that probably why?
Probably. Again, I think we play 7 guys. They don't play a ton of guys either, but they're a little more used to it, and they're older, so they know what they're doing. We're playing, I think, we have 5 or 6 freshmen out there running around.
How much was Eli just off, and how much was the defense just putting?
Probably a combination of both. I mean, I thought he, in the second half, I thought he had some really good shots that he just didn't make. The first half, I thought maybe he forced a few. He got, sometimes we throw the ball to him with like late clock instead of other guys trying to make a play. We just don't have a lot of guys out there who can make plays, especially late in the clock. So some of that was in, but there's probably a few he should have knocked in. What was he, 1 for 17? Yeah. We're not gonna win many games with that.
Coach, obviously it's an unusual home court environment for Clemson this season. How does this compare to some of the ACC venues you played in this year? How much of the crowd was the crowd a factor tonight?
And they got loud. I mean, I think and you guys would know better than me, but it looks like the city of Greenville has really come out and supported them. I see the billboards coming in, and it's a nice city. I mean, we played the NCAA tournament here when I was at Kent State. But it seems like they're getting tremendous. But it's not easy to do what they're doing. I think the one thing that people don't realize what they're doing, it's not an easy travel day in the midweek. You got to come in the middle of the day, you're missing class. It's almost like playing a road game. So, again, I give, Brad unbelievable amounts of credit. And like I said, I honestly don't believe he gets nearly enough credit for the job he's done here. So.
25 minutes, you go toe-to-toe with them.
Yeah.
It's been a long season for these guys.
Our team?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, it has been. Me too.
Does it seem like the guys that just look like, particularly in the first half, that they haven't packed it in?
They haven't packed it in one night. We've probably played our 3 best games in a row. I mean, we had Carolina. We outplayed them for 38 minutes. We had the lead with 2 minutes to go in the game, and they had their only lead in the last 2 minutes. Syracuse, we played 30 minutes. The Syracuse game is probably the best 30 minutes we played all year long. Again, first time we played Carolina, we lost by 30. Second time we had the lead with 2 minutes to go. First time we played Syracuse, we lost by 22. Second time, the score wasn't indicative of the game. I mean, it was a 5 minutes to go. It was pretty close. I mean, so it was kind of like this game. So I don't know what the final was, but it was very similar. So I think our guys, the young guys, are getting a little more experience and just got to hang in there. I think I'm obviously, as I told them, I mean, it's not easy, but I'm impressed with what they're doing. We're building some things. He's phenomenal. He's one of my favorite guys in the league because he just attacks everything. attacks the glass. He's got a really good touch around the rim and like 10 or 12 feet out. When he's hitting threes, he hit a huge three tonight. When he's hitting threes, he's a lot to handle. He goes to the glass. He plays hard on defense. I mean, he's an all-conference guy.
Anything else?
I don't vote on that, though. You guys do, right?